Okay, Didi, this is your February 3rd, 2023 lesson. Stance looks great, okay. Looks like it's open a bit, but that's okay. It's better than being closed. Let's see how it goes. So let's just play it through here. Okay, so what do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, okay. All right, that's a good answer. That's an answer. It's one of the possible choices. Okay, so so the setup is good. Then we get to this point. Okay. I like the idea that the toe of the club is up, the shaft is parallel to your toe line. We've got the, it's not exactly right, but it's, let's see if we can get away with it. Okay, so see how the shaft is parallel to the yellow lines. This green line, it was turned green, it was yellow. Okay, see, that's perfect, okay. So everything's looking good at this position, like really good. See how you're all in plane? Head movement is a little up, but that's okay. And you get to this position at the top, which is quite good. Okay. The only thing about it is you've come away from the backboard. Four inches. This is gonna screw up everything. Okay. So you started right there, and then so you're away from the ball, and then when you start down, okay, so you can play from this position except for the fact that we move the whole body this way. Okay. If you rotate your hip back, and that upper body position and the club is really good. Okay. We just need to clean up that lower body action a bit.
Is that too much overswing?
No, it's perfect. Okay. Now see, you're all on plane. Now watch as you start down. See how you're no longer parallel to the yellow lines? And you're throwing, then it's actually getting in here, and at this point, so this is just, it's just too steep. So the guidepost is that, and all good golfers get to this point. When they go to the top, they come down. It's between frames, but here's the shaft. It's on the right forearm. Yours is not. Yours is here, and then coming in steep. Put this on pause. Resume recording it. So this is too steep. So your head is now, yeah, your whole body has moved. Your hip pockets have moved like 3 inches. Your head's moved like 2 inches closer to the ball. So you got a good chance of hitting the hosel here. Okay. This part I like. You kept your shoulder tilt is good. You're actually rotating your hips, but it's still too far from the wall. The club head is chasing the ball. Your hands are arcing around. Those are all good things, okay. And now, let's see, so at impact, we're trying to hit, and our head is moved. Diagonally. That looks about 3 inches. Maybe, yeah. It's 2 closer to the ball and 2 up. 2 inches up. It's still, once it gets there, but you got the head movements going around like that. Where is that ear should be in the same spot throughout the whole swing. If it goes like this and like this, then we don't have any foundation. You know, we got a shaky foundation. The foundation is the spine, because we want to turn around the spine, right? Okay. And if the head of the spine is like this, we'll change the angle of the spine, and there's a lot of commotion. Okay. So basically the swing looks pretty good. It's just like the body movement is a little screwed up. This is a great finish. You finish with a belt buckle to the target, up on your toe. All that, most of the stuff looks good. Okay. Of 12 things, you're probably doing 9 really well. Okay. So it's not like it feels. I know when it hits the fan, it feels like you're falling off a horse or something. In reality, I mean, I can go through and point up. That's what I'm doing, is point up some good things that you don't have to change. They're really good. It's just a couple things that you should think about refining. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so face on. Okay, see that hip breaks that barrier. You're moving it that way, so there's a sway. Let's see if it's causing you a problem. And see how you're getting over on the outside of that foot. So you're kind of this thing goes here, and then you got this thing going on. Now you got to sway back the right amount. In reality, what we want is, this is where your hip starts on the backswing. It actually goes back, and so you get, you know, a couple ball widths here.
But your weight should be on your right foot, right?
Yeah,
on the
but on the instep, not on the outside.
Oh.
So it's like this. So, you know, you can practice like putting a ball under here. You want this, because once you're here, now we got to slide back the same amount, and then eventually get to pushing here. In reality, as you take this up, this hip goes back, but look, that outside is off the ground. So, so there's a bit of a sway, but here's the good thing. This left knee is caved in behind the ball. It's great. Great shoulder turn. Perfect position at the top. This is really good, except for this little sway thing. So again, about 5 elements in this spot are perfect. Okay, now let's see what happens on the downswing. Okay, so as we come down, see how your left hip moves to that where it started? That's really good, Didi.
Okay.
Yeah, see that? And then you end up with the oh, I know. Yeah, you end up with the chicken wing thing. Okay, so you got a great weight shift, and then it kind of stops turning, and your hands come flying through here. And what happens is you get your arm stuck under your chest like this. So you come in like this, and then this hip's in the way, and then you end up chicken winging it, okay? And what we want is, if you turn like this, you know, these arms will be above your actual chest like this. See, it's above my chest, and then when I come through, it's above my chest, so I don't get stuck in here, okay? So here to here, and I'll show you that. But Okay, so then you release 3.